Yeah, let's get some beer, drink, and be merry. And some of those. I've just lost those. Yeah, we're back. I had a blue screen of death, dude. Fucks me off when that happens. No warning, just blue screen of death. Absolute annoyance. Right, let me level the playing ground. Back to walking mode. But at least you got your update. I think it just when it did that, it just gave you like a no update. So I've got a light foot meat. So yeah, I'm just getting some potions. I've got a lingering healing mead. I've got a lingering stamina mead. And then the other one I need is the fire wine. Right. I'll head back and I'll come and see you at Yagluth. Yeah, that balked the stream a little, didn't it? Just getting my numbers building up and it was just balked. Right. So the bosses are down here. So Yagluth is there. There we go. Yeah, it were a bit crap that. Right, I've eaten. I'm rested for 20 minutes and 40 seconds. So let's go. I'm just thinking it's night time, isn't it? We don't want to really be fighting him at night time. I'll tell you what, make a bed each. We'll make a bed each, we'll sleep here. So there we go. Let's sleep. Thing is then, if you die, you spawn at the side. Oh, that were a bit late. Yeah, we're really annoying that. I was just getting my viewer numbers building up. You know, don't work like that, goat. Right, it is now morning. We have the objects to summon Yagi. I think they're in that barrel there. Yeah, it's totems. So, let's head down to Yagi. Some fooling totems into it. I made this really long meandering path and put a break in it there, so basically the AI of the monsters doesn't get you. But our base is literally up there, look. So let's put the fueling totems in place. It's always worth a try having a donation link. Thing is, once you get yeah, once you get yourself up to affiliate, you can then have subscribers. Bit easier when you've got a green, you've got a black metal sword. Right. Right, we've got us thingies. Are we ready? Are we ready? Well, we better be ready, because guess what? I'm summoning Yagi. It's forming over there, look. Yagi's twisted soul has been summoned. Now the really cool thing is, that Yagi it's quite easy to shelter from Yagi, to be honest. Oh, let me get me fire potion. Tend to spend a lot of time on that. It's the right hand. That's the one when the meteor comes down and shoots you and hits you. You notice he has 2 attacks. He raises one of his hands and you get a... There we go. That's the one. Oh, fuck off, Death Skeeter. Death Skeeter's coming in. I think that has just destroyed his base, actually. Yeah, you know his base, dude. Might have to build ramp up again. Whoa! Ah! We're doing him. We're doing him. My turn. God, he's an ugly bugger. Bloody hell. That were a good one. That were a good one. Get me energy back. Where's he gone? There he is. Hello, Jonathan. Thank you for the sub. And welcome back in and everything. We're fighting Yagi. And I'm on fire. Here we go. Yay! Yagi dead. Right, did you see where the thingies went? Oh, there's his head. Let me get that. Let me get his head. Right, I've got his head. Have you got the twisted soul things? I can't see them. Where are they? You get the twisted souls, dude. Oh, there we go. Torn spirits. That's the one. I'll chuck some pelt away. There we go. So we can now build wisp fountains because we've got a torn spirit. Let's go back home. Right, I'm going to have to rebuild this stairway because he's, you know the stairway to heaven? It's currently the stairway with the gaps in it. Because he's just meteorited it to death. So let me just rebuild this. Is that the only damage he's done? No, he's took that level out as well. To be fair, you can get up there. I'm just being a dick. Food. I think I'm good for food. I think I'm good for food. So let's go back and stick his head on the. Right. If you'll notice, I have actually now made on the top level. I ain't finished this, by the way, but we now have a proper spawn circle. Yagi. Probably not the most useful of all the skills, to be honest. There it is, the ugly bugger. There we go. We got Yagi. So we're just the Queen and Fader now. So that one's Fader. That's the new one that appeared. So I don't know if you noticed, but when you upgraded the game, when we go to the Ashlands update, the stones all squeezed a bit closer together. And I think what'll happen is when we get the next update, they'll squeeze even closer together still. So we'll have enough room. Right, Yagi is a damage modifier one, so probably worth having. I did have Moda, but I'm not really sailing. Right, so Yagi is now active. Right, I'm going back to go and carry on building at my Odin's Gate. I need to put a sign behind there though. You need to know where it is. I nearly put colour equals shite. Would it be apostrophe S? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Odin's Gate. Yep, time for the Mistlands. But I'm going to go and stick a wisp fountain in. Unless you want to stick a wisp fountain in. It's raining. It's raining in the plains at the moment. Well, this is basically what I've done so far. And for those of you who didn't see it earlier, it's basically a bridge. So if you notice, I've got these bits sticking out here, and I'll show you how I do those, because those took some figuring out. Oh, you like my staircase? It's good, isn't it, that? My staircase, this one. Yeah, it's quite good, that, isn't it? And then it's a bit straighter at bottom, and the bottom two bits are block, because when the storms get up, this does flood. When it gets a bit of the old wind getting up, it does actually flood quite badly. So the ground floor isn't going to really be used apart from for crafting. Right, wisp fountain. Well, I could stick one here and get myself a wisp. I need a stone cutter for a wisp fountain. A portal near Mistlands. No, no, I don't think I do actually. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, there we go. There's Huggin. Or Huin. Or Huin. Babysitting the lights of you at night. Ooh, yes. The wisps are coming. I find the wisp fountains incredibly sinister, by the way. Yeah, be careful near here, by the way. There's a few of those bad boys. Although, I think... Oh, that one's alright. We'll just deal with this logs. Fucks all my stuff up. I'm just going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm just thinking, do we have a portal near Mistlands? I don't think we do, but I'm not too far from Mistlands. You've got Mistlands, actually, if you go there. You've got Mistlands. So if you go to the inn and jump off the inn, you've got Mistlands. Right. So, how I do these? Alright, let me get that block filled in, because for some reason I've got a brick missing down there. So how you do these, they have to go on the same level as those. So you've noticed those stones are too high. And you put one of those there, like that, balancing out. So it will go red. Make sure it's on the right level. And then you put the one into the wall like that. And that's how you do them. And then you just basically stack them. And the height of them all is like so. And then we have to go underwater, which is not easy, even with fly mode. Even with fly mode turned on, it's a bit difficult to go underwater. Now, luckily, this side's not that deep. That side, just there, is well deep. But this side's not too bad. And then the topper is that one. But I put it the way around you wouldn't think. Like that. So it's the same again. And these are also good because I can put metal reinforcements at the back of them. And it just strengthens the entire structure of the hull because it's a bit weak. And then same again, that one there. So that's what they go like. I think I've done other side actually. Let me check. So that one there, how did I do that one? Yeah, I did that one same. So yeah, I've started the other side. I think I've done all the way down to the bottom of them all. Yeah, yeah. So it just needs the top stacks to win. So, and then that one. Now you'll notice, yeah, we've got red. So what I do is, on the ground level, I just put some reinforcements on the inside. You've got me a wisp light. Oh, cool, cool. Well, I've got a wisp fountain of my own. I've not been and collected my own wisps yet, though. But there's a wisp fountain. Oh, cool. Thank you. Right, let me get rid of them needles. Right, I now have a wisp light, so I can now go into the Mistlands proper, because I have got a couple of bits out of Mistlands, but I got a bit frightened. There's a bit of Mistlands you can get into where it's actually not too misty. So next thing I need to do is fill in all this floor here. I'm assuming you're going to go and explore the Mistlands then. And I'll show you how I did those stairs. If I can remember exactly how I did those stairs. Yeah, I'm going to say there's a portal called Panic if you want to check if it's not been used. So if you do Or if you want it, if you get stuck and you want me to drop you a portal, just let me know, because I'm going to do some building. I'm doing Val-Con. Next February, I'm joining a load of people and doing it's a Valheim conference online. I'm doing that, and yeah, I'm going to be joining a load of people, and we're going to be doing mutual servering and stuff. And so I want to make sure my server is well decorated. So the way this works, notice the one at this side. And what we do is we take it down to that level. And then we take it down at the sides. So it's either side. It is an online thing, yeah. There's no... I'm not going anywhere to do it. Just need to make sure I've got my wood the right way around, because you know what I'm like for being obsessive. I thought I have. I'm like being obsessive. And then this is the bait, because this is the awkward one. So you have to put your first set of steps are that way on. But then your next set has to be angled inwards, like that. And they need to touch, if I remember right, the bottom of the stone. No, I've gone with the angled angle. I've gone with the angled angle, so it's not. It's the next one. Yeah, we're copying the angle of the stone at diagonals. Missed one. Have you created them then? Yep. Missed one, missed two, and missed three. Good. Buzzing for Mistlands, aren't you? You're buzzing for Mistlands. They're alright Mistlands, but I do enjoy just building, as you know. As a builder, it's what I get turned on by. Let's have a look, because I need to make sure I've got the stairs the right way around. So yeah, they are all that way. So it's the same on this side as well. So what I need to do is, because I need to get the pitch and position right, I'll put a wooden staircase in. I'll rebuild that because I will probably need that. Notice that I'm now lighting everything up blue because I've got my wisp light. Let's just get my yeah, it were yeah, it is actually it's a terribly difficult biome. Some stuck in wall. That's pulling when you're flying. You go so fast that sometimes you get stuck in walls and things. So I could actually just stop flying there. This is why I needed to do this, because I just needed to mark the positions. Is that done? One of those under each of those, because it's the same at this side. It's not quite as bad at this side, it doesn't flood quite as bad. And I've put in both of these, I've put a chest just there. So we'll put handrails in. Yeah, everybody likes my staircase and I'm pleased with that. That pleases me, that. So that's as far as I go on the handrails on that one. And then to fill these in, these are quite easy actually. So you put 2 like so. It gives you the basics, and then you can put 1. If you snap to corner 1, you can put one of them in there. And that'll be corner 3. Ready for a nap? Yeah, can do. Can do. I'll go to my bedroom. That's the only thing you have got. You have got to go around this one, really. Right, I'm at my bedroom. So I'll just reset my spawn point because it was. If I'd have died. If I'd have died, you realise where I'd have ended up there. I'd have ended up back next to Yagi. Comfort 15 resting. That's good. I think the only thing I can do to get any higher than Comfort 15 is probably just have a look what I've done banisters wise. Yeah, I've not put any on there. Yeah, it's probably put a seasonal item, and I've not got any seasonal items at the moment. So that's what the staircase looks like, and then the only thing you have to fill in as well is that little bit there, which is quite easy to fill in. You just do it like that. And then we need some windows. So it's a standard format window. It's a window I do a lot. It's a tried and tested design. That's this one. I'm just glazing these. And then you just heavy build, go to the crystal and just glaze them. Just gives you some natural light, because otherwise it just gets a bit dark inside. Window style, I do a lot this one. Yes, I did get some Grouston, by the way, in case you're wondering, but I've only got Grouston, I've not had Flametal. Don't ask how I got the Grouston. I can't even remember where I put it, to be honest. I am very much of the opinion that it's alright, Grouston. Snapping's a bit weird with a lot of other building materials. Oh, you actually picked it up. Yeah, I put it in a chest somewhere, didn't I? I can't remember where I put it. It's in the inn. Ah, there you go. So you've been rooting through my chests? Good. Eh? You've been rooting through my chests, mate. Eh? Feel my chest, feel my chest. I've just put a tile down there. Ancient metal, yeah, that was an accident. It doesn't do anything. I was just playing around with spawns, just trying to see what they were. I think ancient metal is what became Flametal, but you can't. If you spawn ancient metal, you can't do it with it. You just pick it up and it just appears as a Lion's previous earrings. Loon's previous earrings. Hey! Are you saying I'm ancient? I thought you were older than me. How can Raymaker call me ancient? My earrings aren't a spring chicken. Of course I am. I'm definitely a spring chicken. Or something. Right, I'm going to put a fireplace on this end as well. Now this took me some figuring out how to do this. Because I didn't want the... I didn't want it basically taking up any room on that door. So what I did in the end is this. So I put the fireplace in, put it at the back of the thing like that. So that's how the fireplace looks. And then it just needs metal work around the edges to carry the block work. Yeah, this took some figuring out, this. Not like that, like that. And getting one in there is quite difficult. Right, so that's the fireplace. Just check what way I've done the corners on the bricks, because you know what I'm like. That way. You know what I'm like, if I don't get it right, I'll go back and have to adjust it, and then it'll just annoy me. It'll just get on my tits. If it gets on my tits, you won't be able to deal with me. So that's how it's done. And then let me just check that's actually right, because that feels a bit wrong. It feels further back than it should be. So we should have, sticking out the side of the glass, we should have a 1.5. We've got, yeah, that's the overlap. So it's 1.5 from there. Yeah, that's the same then. So the only thing that's the problem is that they're too high. That's the only problem. And then those like that, because what it does is it creates a really nice little slit window down the side. And then in there I put the wood the other way on, the rug going into it. I can't remember, I think I used a Lox rug on the other side. I think it's a Lox rug like that. I'm a dick for it. I don't apologise for it, but I am a dick for perfectionism. It's, I mean, this thing is a mirror image of itself, pretty much. And I've rebuilt a couple of bits twice because they were wrong. Right, I think that is the level at which it kicks in. So that will be that way. What you do is you put one of those on there like that. It doesn't tend to last very long, but if you're quick, you can do that. You can get your mantelpiece. And it's just a case of build the rest of it up. Right, and I think it kicks inwards. So it's got 4 piles and then it kicks inwards. So 4 piles and then it kicks inwards. So it now kicks inwards. corners of that one. Which gives you like a flat mantelpiece there. These are the ones that collapsed in last time. I don't think you can see it, to be honest, but it's just, you know what I'm like. You gotta love a perfectionist. Perfectionist who just broke his hammer. There's one down here somewhere. There we go. We're getting dark red. I've done that wrong. This one has got to look right from the outside, because you can't actually now see the inside once the wood's up. And then the brick. Ah, the brick is just one up from the thing, so there we go. That's the end of the brick. I think the roof kicks in. Roof kicks in 1.5. So we need that one, and then that one. Because I'm cute. I'm a cute weirdo, I'll have you know. One of those in there, which it doesn't matter because you don't actually get to see it. So it is. It's that one. Goes there. And then the bottom pitch is the 30-degree pitch, or 20 or whatever degrees. So hopefully, if I've got that right, we should have the same standoffs and everything. And it's just a case of filling in the top bits. That should be it there. One of those. Workbench. Just put one there. Oh, shit's destroyed it again. Right, so the only thing I need to do now is close in that gap there, which I do from underneath. Just to make the fireplace look right. It's basically build the mantle up, because otherwise you get a gap through there. No, 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 no. Like that. That's what it should look like. And it's one of those. One of those. Should be able to light that now. I don't think you can fit through these gaps actually. Just. That's now smoking. It's the roof section that's missing. It's that one. I'm just wondering why it's not looking right, and it's that. It's because I need two of those. That's the one. and on there. Because they just stick into the fireplace but they don't block it. Right, so it should be that way around. That way around. And 2 crosses. So that is now looking almost balanced. That's looking pretty balanced. I'm not bothered about things like that there because that's the hot tub. So it's just the window there needs popping out. Same on the other side. And then what I did in there, glazed it like that. You can get one in there, it's just getting it to snap right. I think that's gone off its skew angle, yeah. My God, you're being quick. Just check that looks right. Almost. Almost. I've made a slight feck up because what I did is I didn't put those in the end. I put that one in, but I didn't put that one in there because I put a piece of wood in instead. I put one of those in, which is not as easy to get to snap. That's the way I did it.
That's the way I did it.
I think you don't need any more wood. Nope. And I closed each of those in. Let me just check my fireplace. That seems a bit wrong, that. There's something not right with the roof pitch. I think the roof comes down too late, that's the problem. I think the roof needs to come down there. That's my problem. I pitched the roof too late. That's why it's looking wrong. Damn obsessiveness. That's more like it. That's already looking better. Yeah, that is better. That is a much better pitch for the roof. More like it, because we had those columns there sticking out. Look, they stick out just there. That's better. That's why the roof didn't look right. Do not collapse. Perfect. And those will now fit up there and block the gaps in properly, unlike what they were doing before. And then in front of those, put some screens. I just need to check I've got those the right way around. So it's the top to the fire. Top to the fire. That's right. That's the right way around. What I also did was put one in there. Right, torches. Let's get a bit of lighting so I can see what I'm doing. Time for another nap. Of course I have. There you go. I'm napping. Also gives me a chance to unload the unused assets. You notice sleeping's taking a lot longer just lately. I don't know if it's the same with you, but it is with me. It's right. The only final thing I need to do here is minging weather. Is put the two finials on there. Put my sign over the fire, because both fires get it. In fact, I need is my therapy, because this end's going to be the kitchen. This end's going to be like the production and food end. So that end's the living end. This end's the doing stuff end. I know we don't, but it's nice to have a kitchen. I can just spawn anything I want into the game, but it's the joy of building with it. And also, I'm getting this ready for Val-Con, because I'm hoping everybody's going to come in for Val-Con, because I'm going to make it open server. I'm going to back it up, obviously, before. I'm not having loads of people coming in and fooling around with my server. And then if anybody does anything that breaks it, I can just restore it. But I'm going to open the server up to general populace and unblacklist it or whitelist it, as it's called, and make it open accessible and give people the details and let them come in and visit all my magnificent builds. And of course they'll want to use the facilities while they're there, so their work is prepared. It's an online Valheim convention, that's what Val-Con is, in which I have been invited to take part. And which I am quite pleased about that, because it feels nice to be recognised as a player, as a builder. It's more as a builder actually, because I'm just such a builder. And you've seen the obsessive levels I go to with some of my builds. they can all come off now. The bottom ones have to stay. And then all there is, I'll just clad those with those. I don't know if Jonathan's still in, but are you doing are you gonna do anything for Val-Con? Are you participating in any of the events? Right, let's get rid of this tree, because that's right in middle way. That has to be in there. And then the only other thing I need to do is close up the roof space. And by close up the roof space, you'll see what I mean. So that's the roof space, but what I do is top gets an X. Get one of those down to there. I'm not putting a massive village in, but yes, there is going to be a build around Odin's Gate. It's going to be similar to what I've done before, where I get my when I do my epic build. Did I do that side? I did. Yeah, I did. I'm just aware that's probably not going to look very pretty what I've done there. Ah, it's because I have to do it from the outside. So what I have to do is I have to do it from here. And it creates me the spawn piece that I need. That's how we did it last time. And then all I do there, because I get a lot of problems with smoke, so I've basically turned these into smoke vents up here. To let smoke out. So that's the Odin's Gate built. I now need an orange banner on that one, because that one doesn't have a banner. It doesn't have a window. Windows are all done, so the only other thing I need to do is because I've not closed that up yet. Close that. That one's closed on that side. Closed on that side. Closed on that side. I will need a table, because that's a bit far away, that one. I'll need a black metal forge, because I need to put the lamps on. So the lamps go one in there, just above the window, and then basically in each window position have a lamp above it, sitting on the outside. Things I love about those is you don't have to refill them. They just automatically just deal with themselves. Right, something's not right on that one there. Snap to the wrong position. That one's alright. That one's alright now. Lamp that. I was going to put one on. I can't put one on there. I'm not too worried about that. I am aware that's not balanced, but it's one of those things. Alright, just sort out the roof now. So the roof line needs these all along it. Along the spine of the roof. And it's the fifth one over that needs opening up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's that one. Needs opening up to make a vent. Just because otherwise it just fills up with smoke. I'm not duplicating the chimney because the chimney at that side is for that's for the spa, the hot tub. So I'm not going to bother duplicating the chimney. Yeah, dude, I can totally believe you don't like the Mistlands. Honestly, I wish you'd got fly mode because I'm just not looking forward to Mistlands either. That's the chimney sorted out. Got all the other bits on it. We've got all the finials, got the flags there. So these need to have flags on as well. We'll have a blue one on this side. Blue and orange, by the way, my colours. And Goat also likes orange, so... What do we need for a feather cape? Come here and I'll spawn you one, dude. You come here, I'll spawn you one. Cape feather. There we go, one each. Just bear in mind when I spawn them, they're not always fully repaired, so you will have to do a bit of a repair on it, which will mean you will need a Galder table, and to get a Galder table you will need obviously things. Can't remember what you use for a Galder table now. I mean, to be honest, I could just create a Galder table. I just make a Galder table. I can't remember what you use for a Galder table. Let me have a look at what you need for a Galder table. At least we can repair it. Galder table, it is no, not that. That's a really old guide. It's from a biome that doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist yet. So, for a Galder table, we need lots of Yggdrasil. Black marble, black cause, refined etia. You got it. It's over here. It's there. Oh, it's alright. We've just had an auto mod. Somebody's cheap viewers. Yeah, that's not happening. Right, so I'm gonna finish my build and then I'm gonna get a Galder table sorted out. I'll just deal with it until then, dude. Right. So that's looking balanced to me. That's looking balanced to me. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of the bells on it because the bells are really good. And they're in Ashland's thing. So yeah, I'm gonna build on this spit of land here. I'm going to build on this spit of land, and then I'm probably going to fortify these two ends here, so stuff can't get into me. Hello, it's Jellies. Happy Shiny Sunday as well. Are you a Shiny Sunday type of person? Oh shit! Loxers! Yeah, they're breaking all my shit. Let's lead them out to us. Lead them away from build. Shit. Loxers. Everybody loves shiny Sundays, don't they? I love shiny Sundays because I get to be the one who's shiny. I know a few people do also love shiny Sunday because they also shine. Shitting Loxers. One down. Shitting bloody Loxers. And a little fooling being a dick. Go away, fooling. Stop being a dick. Right, Loxers done with. Just that death skeeto now that we're flying around, wherever that's gone. It's there. But it's going to attack you because you're European. I'm mad. So, as I was going to say, one of the things I need to do is fortify it a bit. So what I was going to do is take the last window out on... Oh, why am I doing that? I'm thinking backwards. I'm thinking backwards. I need that window. Yeah, sorry dude, it's a jump up in it. Just build something if you can't. Just build some steps or something if you can't do it. I've got some marble to repair as well, so give me a minute. Because that locks did a number on me build. I think there's one of those out there as well. And one of those there. Yeah, that locks did a serious number on my build. I'm shining as well. Oh, poor photon discard, dude. If you're shining, you stick a photon discard. I might create a thing called mutual shininess. So that just needs doing across the top of there now. One there, one there, one there, one there. I think, yes there is. Yeah, just stick it in stores, stick it in a chest, it was my old one. Just stick it in a chest. I'm not going to use it again. Once I've got my feather cape, it's like wolf cape's like right, so right. I love that. I'm loving that. That is a beautiful build. Even if I do say so myself. That is a gorgeous build. I'm loving it. And it's a nice mirror image of itself. So what I need is, I need a couple of towers Yeah, you see, I've got these here, ballistas, but they're not dealing with the Loxers, so I need to create a few more ballistas a bit further away. Perhaps create a circle of, or even a wall. Just build a wall. Just build a wall. Stick one of those there. Stick a stone cutter there, and just pour a wall in. I've got Grouston. Let's build it with Grouston. Because it's also fucking tough, is Grouston. Just stop the bloody Loxers getting in. Only thing I've not got is flametal. So what I'm going to do is build every so often, put a tower on it like this. Grouston's, it is the quickest build material, it has to be said. And I put a tower on it every so often, like so, with a flat top like that, and then on top of there stick one of those pointing outwards, and black metal bolts are, there's a couple there, so I've got some flametal missiles. Let's load that up. Got one in there. Look. So they've all basically all run out of ammunition. That one's not too bad. So spawn. Right, they are called turret. Turret bolt flametal. Let's get 200 of them and load these up. So that's basically what they do, and they essentially kill a Lox in about 4 hits with flametal. So don't walk in front of them, dude. Seriously, don't walk in front of them. They're smart. So anything that comes near will get flametal missile to death. Now that's why I'm building the walls, because I want to make sure that you don't come near it. Window, and then my next turret. Yeah, the problem with them is there's like so many snap positions. So crafting. Another one of those. That way. And basically nothing will get nearby. Let's put some lanterns on there. So I'll probably just surround the entire build with that. Just don't approach it. And then we'll just need loading up occasionally. Yeah, basically, if you leave the build, you'll die. Red or pink? The red. They're very red. They're a sort of scarlety red, actually. Quite a... quite a deep red. Alright, let me put another one there. Are now all loaded, so that is basically, that's my base protected. So a note can come along this way now. So you will make the fooling. Can get deaded. As can you, Deathski. So and as I build more, I'll just build more wall. Right, so I started on this blue jutes banner. Oh no, actually had blue jutes. Oh no, didn't I? Blue. I've not had blue jutes. I got red jutes. Oh, where did I get red jute from now? I got red jutes and I can't remember where I got it from. Because it lets me build the other bits. Something's fucking me shit here. I'm still getting stuff attacked. I can still hear stuff getting smashed. Where is it? Don't know, it's gone bloody foggy. That's it. It is from Diverger Towers. You kill a Diverger and you get the jutes. But you also, if I remember right, you pick up jutes. I know where I got it from. I got it from a chest in Plains. I know where I got my jute from. Yeah, really weird. I don't normally associate it with getting it from there, but I got it from, yeah, the chest in Plains. Let me put another couple of heat sources in. Just to spread the heat across, and then I think the entire place is warm. Right, so this one's the kitchen. Turn off flight mode. With its mead is my therapy. So what I will do, I will clear. This can be the fermenting area. Let's get rid of those two lamps. Can be the fermenters. Alright, I'll see you shortly then, or see you in a little while. However long you are. A couple of fermenters. When I can see fermenters, there we go. I've now got my blue jute mug as well, so I can put one of those at. Have a blue jute mug if I want. That's the fermenter. Right, cooking station next. I'm going to need to put an oven in. So even though I love these little areas, one of those could hold an oven. And allow it to duct to the outside world. Right, I will need a... Oh yeah, artisan table for that. The oven. Right, can I get the oven in there? That's the question. Might have to modify that slightly. Take those out. Right, so the oven goes in there. How does the chimney fit? Right, chimney fits fine. Back outside and go and sort that out then. So I've got to make it look alike even if I can't quite put the pieces in. My oven. So what I'm hoping is I can put those two in there. Yes, I can. Can I put the piece back actually? As was. Yes, I can. It's weird that with some things because you can break it, put a different piece in and then put the piece back even though it's snapping into another build. Look. So we've got an oven tucked in there. And I can even put the frames back above it, like so. So it still looks okay. Put one of those in. And that still looks acceptable to me. It's not too obvious. And also you don't walk too near it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to need to put my cooking equipment. Done with that for now, Galder. Not Galder, other one. That one I need forge. Because most of cooking equipment is forged. So if I put that like so. Can I get the rack at the back of it? Because sometimes you can get the rack at the very back of the fire. Like so. And then put the kettle underneath. The herbs. Let's do that. Stick another across there. And then using a little cubby to stick the butcher's table into. That's the butcher's table. Pots and pans should hang okay up there. Still be within range and I can still reach... Oh, for feck's sake! That's wolves in it, you're being hunted. Now luckily it's this side of the island. So hopefully they should actually deal with them. Plus I'm flying anyway, so they can't find me. I will shut my gates just in case. Well, the only thing I need now is the mosh and pestle, which we might be able to put there. Frozen then. Put it at an angle. Right, can I still reach the kettle? I'm not. Iron cooking station's good. That's good. So it's just the kettle I can't reach. So if I move the kettle and turn it round, so I can reach the kettle. Yeah, it sounds like my defences are dealing with them quite adequately. So the cooking prep station, if you've noticed, has a right way and a wrong way. So I'll put that in front of a window. Maximum light. So that's all the kitchen bits in. So next it needs furnishing, so stick a couple of barrels in. Because barrels are good for storage as well. It's all surprisingly good amount of gear for barrels. Yeah, 12. Full items. I've got 2 torn spirits now. I don't know where I got them from. I've missed one. Missed one, there. Right, next I need some prep tables. And then I'll do a serving table between 2 of those like I did on the other side. Serving table. Prep table. Nice little fancy display of goods. Oh, we're getting some really good stuff in Valheim. Getting some really good stuff. Right, let me pick up these things that I've just put down because I can put some of those on display. Oh, let's get my food hammer, as Jonathan called it earlier. It's a food hammer. A few bottles. And then I'll go and grab some feast. Oh, I've just noticed something I've done. I've not put those in. So in here, I've got the most important feasts. What I want to do is drop some of this crap. Drop the lox meat. Drop that because I don't need that. I don't need that. Take the feasts across. Juke can go in there. Why is... Jordan, have I? So I don't need my wisp lights. I'm not worried about mistlands. put a table full of feasts out, and then I could put a serving table here and have this as a dining room. So if I put my food hammer. So I like to put them in order of what they are. So we've got the Ashlands bowl, Mistlands, and that one. And then the other ones we get, the only one we have struggle fitting on is the mountain one. It's a big bowl. So I will have to pop a chest for the rest of those. Put a chest in there. So the feasts are in between the window, in front of the window. Put those there. I just thought, I'm not going to get them all in there, am I? Let's put them in a barrel instead. Because barrels hold more furniture. Barrel. Put a barrel there in between. So the feasts are in the barrel. Those. And then I'll just spawn some more. So we need spawn, feast, so we need feast, black forest. So I'll make 5 of each. It's material. So that's the black forest feast, which is the platter with the glowing mushrooms on. And the swamp one is huge. Offset Island. Outset Island, it's a Zelda thing. Feast. So we've got Feast, Ashlands, we've got Meadow, we need Mountain. Material. 5. I can put those in display. Feast. We've got Mountain, Swamp. Material. 5. All we're done. Spawn, feast. Swamps. Got me earlier, that one. Plural for some reason. Yeah, the swamps one is fucking huge. I don't know if you've seen. The swamps one is fucking ginormous, look. It like takes up like half of one of the longest tables. But it means that you can't get all the feasts, I don't think, on 2 tables, because the plains one, sorry, so that's feast meadows, material, 5. All this from Valfest. This food's all going to be out of date by the time we get to the Val-Con. Right, so you see what I can do is that's the roasted boar. So if I put the roasted boar at that side, and then put the round table for eating, because I can't put another long table in because it's huge. It's absolutely fucking ginormous. So if I put a round table there as an eating table in front of that window, and then put a platter on it, the Black Forest platter, I could have done. What's that? Yeah, the Black Forest platter is round. I'm going to put 4 chairs in. I know there's only me and the goats. I'm going to put 4 chairs in. Get my food hammer. Your fault, Jonathan. Calling it a food hammer. I will also stick some buke berries. So we've got all the feasts there, which is good going because I need a bit. That's the idea of it. It's all for future visitors. So this is the dining and eating area, which means that all this up here now can be devoted to living, because that there was a temporary thing. Get rid of those now. Get rid of that table, because this is my living area. So what I was thinking is if I put a beam across there and then curtain it off, like so, and then turn it into a living area. Oh, where did that go? It's in wall there. There we go. So that's now Loon's private area. I think that is my own chest. Now the only other thing I will need to do, because I've taken that table out, is put a little table back. Because otherwise I'm going to lose my buff from it. I'll put the little table in there. Stick a barrel in or two. I love the barrels. Absolutely love the barrels. It's one of the best additions to the new bit. And then we'll just have a sign over there. So that's my little bit. You're allowed in there, by the way. It's just for other visitors. You've got all this room up here. Let's put a couple of benches along here. Put those sorts in. Why's that snapping to the side? Because there's not much you can do with this. It's not quite wide enough. I mean, I could put a hot tub on one of those balconies, but to be fair, I'm getting my buff from there. And that one there, because I think my bed's 15. Yep, my bed's 15. So I'm getting a full buff on that. Probably get an armour stand a bit closer in. That Valheim freeze. Oh, great. Give it a sec, start it again. Meanwhile, look at my red rubber trousers. Bless it, Valheim. At least it was just a freeze. I did actually disconnect from the server. I don't know if you noticed. I had a server disconnect, so I think it's probably I lost connection. Because I have a habit of when it freezes, I lose connection. Yeah, it still thinks there's 2 odd. Yeah, it still thinks there's 2 on. So I'll get a... There we go, down to 1. Nope. I think I've lost the connection, to be honest, dude. Looking at that. That's probably what's happened. I've lost the server. I'm assuming you're still in. Ah, we're in. Yeah, it booted me. Meanwhile, there's my Spectrum box, look. Look, there's my Spectrum. There's my Spectrum. Look, my Spectrum. Just so pleases me. I love my Spectrum. I loved my Spectrum. Can I actually go in through there? Yeah, I can. So we're doing this. Need to eat some food as well, because of course that food I've just eaten is now. We'll have one of those, we'll have one of those, we'll have one of those. I do like it when the food looks a little bit eaten, to be fair. I've noticed a little bit of darkness over the steps on both sides, so I'm just going to sort that out. Ice arrows are effective. Ice arrows are great. One of the great understated arrows of the game. So that was the thing I was just doing. Right, there is actually... Respawn some salad. There. You do realise though, because I've just had a crash, it means I've doubled up my weapons, look. I've had a weapon doubler. So that means I've ended up with 2 sets of those things. So let's put a tankard on there. 7 is a tankard. Let's get the food hammer and put a bowl of salad on there. The other one I really like is the meat platter. The meat platter looks really cool. That's the meat platter. I'm a vegetarian, believe it or not, but yeah, the meat platter just looks so good. It's that weather outside that's making that noise. The planes are just noisy. Have you noticed that? If you've been in planes much, they are just so noisy. As a biome, they are so noisy. Alright, so I'm just going to correct a few things, because I noticed there's a piece missing there. But it's in that side, it's in there. Just make sure all the pieces are in. And just go wow at my staircase. I'm going to put torches there, because it's a bit dark. I think they should stay lit. I think they should stay lit. Yeah, it's a bit dark, look. I know there's a lot of torches to light now, but... yeah, there's a brazier over the stairs, that's probably what's helping with the lighting. The nearest brazier is there. That's looking good. Smoke's not getting too bad, look, the vent is definitely working. So we're all good there. I'll just put another couple of torches right at the front and just light up the cooking area. Probably put a standing one there actually. I always forget about the standing ones. Same down here. That should all be lit up with Virgil lanterns, which it obviously isn't. Oh, not there. Right, will the diversion lantern look stupid there? Yes. However, the regular torch won't look stupid there. It will give far more light, because diversion lanterns don't give much light. As you probably know if you've filled your map up with them. We all made that mistake. As soon as we're like, ooh, free torches, they don't take any energy and you don't have to keep refilling them, and then you look at the light levels you get out of them and you go, ah, that's why they're free. It's like somebody stuck fireflies in a jar, expecting you to be able to see by them. Just in the corner, those little stools. And where's the candles? Seriously, where's the candles? Snuff it out though. I think I put a candle near my bed actually. Oh no I didn't. No. Right, so that should get me 15, it says. So if you don't know how comfort level works, basically there are certain specified objects that you have to have. And you get certain buffs for certain objects, and the hot tub is one of the best, to be honest. But you get, for having a fire grill, you get one for having a throne nearby, you get one for having a dark wood table. Armour stand, even though there's nothing on it, still gives you a buff. It's always worthwhile. I'll just check that I'm actually getting the buff from that. I'll stick one there. But that gives you a buff. Right. So the other thing I want to do, trophy. I'll sneak through a trophy. Hoping. Yeah, mine went a bit laggy. You're not the only one with that. Mine went a bit weird and laggy. One of those, and I'm also going to put a treasure chest on that table. I mean, if you're staying around anyway, I'm decorating. I love the idea of the pile of money, but it's just a bit much. You wouldn't have that unless it's a treasury. You wouldn't have that. You'd have a little bit of money like that. I can put diversion spikes in now. Oh, the other thing I do like putting in, if you want to use the items as furniture, so for example there, if I want the forge implements as an item of furniture, stick a forge there, stick the implements up where you want them. I can stick them on, say, that wall there. While I'm at it, I'll have a forge cooler because it makes a nice bin. Delete the forge. Keep the implements. Oh, welcome back, Bobbin and Beard. That makes a good sink as well. So basically, I'm just decorating up my flat. This is Loons' flat now. Hello, Hez. I didn't notice you come in. I think we've got everything. So the first floor's furnished. So we've got the flats, entertainment, living area and bridge, and this is the dining area. It does need some mats, that's the only thing it's missing. Put some mats in front of the tables. I knew some it looks a bit, floors look a bit basic otherwise. So put some mats in front of the dining tables with a feast on them. Okay. some of that to absorb drops. One forge. Oh, you don't have to raid me every time. No, it doesn't work like that. Robin, don't work like that. No, I don't raid the same people every time. You know what I'm like? I'll pick a random person to raid. Now, I don't want to put the corners on there, but I can't put the black ones on. I can't put the dark ones on because they don't do a 1 metre section. So I'll put them on like that. Right, what am I looking at? 4,900. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've had them years, me later. I worked out the other day, actually. They're about 8 years old. I found some photos of me the first time I got them. I was so fat. I was ridiculously fat in them. And, you know, I look at them now and they're like, I'm like, they're a bit loose on me now. But when I first put them on, I was so fat. Right, let me just finish the stairs up. And I think I've got that side as well, because I can see the... They are for latex. But they are... I mean, they're not the thickest latex. I think they're 0.4-ish mil, I'd say. 0.5 mil. So, but they have been looked after. I do look after my latex. I don't... Oh, no, I prefer being how I am now. I feel healthier. I wasn't healthy. Right, so I just need some stuff on these bits here. So I'm going to stick a chest on one of them. A couple of barrels. I don't like my barrels, as you know. I keep saying about my barrels, and I like my barrels. I've got them curtains as well now, but I don't know where I put them. I suppose I could put one up there to shield that a bit. One there. Yeah, I just look after my latex, that's all it is. I'll have a barbering station as well. Barbering station would go there near the hot tub, because you'd put it there. And the hot tub needs a mat to get out on, so we'll have a wolf mat. And a bench. There we go. That's looking a bit more like you can live in it now. So that is the newest version of Odin's Gate. Now there is one thing that you have to do with Odin's Gate, and I can do it differently now. If I go to load up my browser, I'm hoping there's a single eye. If not, I'll have to make an eye. No, there's not one. There's not one. There's a pair of eyes. So I would need to put one lamp in one of the windows up here. So that basically means you put one lamp in one window and it's... Because Odin, of course, has only got one eye. So when you look at it from a distance, only one of the windows upstairs is lit up. That's all for stuff later. Yeah. I've got a kickstand on my phone, have you? Have you ever seen these? I don't think I've shown you. But I've got a kickstand. It's permanently fitted to my phone. It just means it can stand up in all sorts of directions and things like that. They're not 99 cents. I think they're like, I think they cost me about eight quid for two of them. They just stick on back. I've always had them. I've had them for years for phones of those now. I just, when I get a new phone, I just might just make sure I buy one of them. And yeah, they scuff up. You know, they go a bit scuffed with age, but it's just a really cool idea. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, especially if you've just been streaming. So that's that so far. So it's got a bit of fortification. It's got protection that way. I've got, it's not a pillow that I've got, but I've got a JML actually. It is. It's JML. I've got this pop-up stand thing, and I use it for me. Use it for my Steam Deck, to be honest, on my Switch. You know when you play your Switch in remote mode, and you've got it on your lap. Yeah, but the problem is some people like their iPads. I mean, I'm great with Android. Me, I use Android all the time. But some people prefer iPhone or iPad, and you know it's not. There you go. See what I said about it floods occasionally. So when you get a storm, occasionally you come down and find that. It's going to do it again, I bet, because you do get some very big waves in the plains. Occasionally, you if you get the if the rhythm is right, if you get the rhythm right of the waves, because it's like it's an interference pattern. So if you get the rhythm right, look at that spawn anyway. Then you can you get some really good stuff going off. I think it's coming up again. It's coming up. It's coming up. Is it going to flood it? And yeah, I've been down a few times. That's why I built. I didn't build it on this floor. I built it on a false floor, because this stuff don't get affected by it really. I don't think they get affected if they sit in water. I don't think they get affected. It's the wood, if it gets in water, it gets affected. Here it comes again. So I'm going to build another platform here. I'm only going to need fairly simple crafting. I'm only building with wood now. I'm not building with any metal. So if I build I got 8-sided. Yeah, occasionally you get flooded. You just learn to deal with it. So that one's below, so it's grounded. I think that one's grounded, but it's not grounded enough for me. Yeah, it's not grounded enough. Look, you can see the gap underneath it. Because when they're touching not cloth, ground. Gonna collapse. Ah! Yeah, quite deep that, isn't it? Not yet, I haven't, no. I'll go and have a look at your place in a bit. You know what I'm going to look for, though, don't you? I'm going to look and see if there is a... Right, so that one can have a wall on, because that one's not going to go anywhere. The only one that's going to have a door on is going to be that one there, because there's going to be a path goes over there as well. Stilted paths. Right, so how do we do a middle... That's the cool thing, you can get some really interesting patterns. The only bit is then doing the middle. So you get that, you see, but then you get these little bits here. So what you do, you should put a mat over it. If in doubt, just stick a carpet over it. Because when you see what I'm going to do, you'll understand why. One of those on. You know what I'm doing, don't you? I'm going to show you the parasol. So it's the thatch roof outer corner like that. I'm going to have to put that through and just reinforce it with some metal because that is possibly going to collapse otherwise. So let me just put that through. Put a middle bar in. Give you a bit of strength. There we go, that's got it. So yeah, what you do, you want the outer corner, you go up above it like that, or below it. So if you're doing it from below, I'll do it from below because most of you guys aren't going to see it from above. And you basically rotate one section at a time and fix them all to the same position. I am very aware that they're going red. That sometimes does happen actually, they go red and then they put more in. They clear up, and that's what you should get, is a nice symmetrical pattern with none of these stumps sticking out missing. Oh, I'll definitely have a look if it's Val-Con ready. Don't you worry. I will let you know if it's not Val-Con ready. I'm sure it will be though. So that's the what's that bit? And this is what I meant about the water getting really high, look. In fact, that has just flooded in there. Look at the... Yeah, the waves are... I just noticed there's a piece, some jute behind there. You see that? There you go. Linen thread. It's worse when you get storms. Oh, we could have a luau there. I could actually put some flowers around as well. Although we do get these really lovely pink herby shrubby things in the... we do get these in the plains, which are really cool. I'm going to leave these trees here, because it's a bit of shade. The only thing I do need to do is I need to put a break in, because otherwise there's a risk that mobs could pathfind I'll show you how to put a break in that mobs can't pathfind around. Put a door. If you notice with doors, you get multiple snapping points with them, because you can snap a second door to a first door. You do that, and then you snap to that corner, snap to that corner, remove that, rebuild them. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it, Flames? So that's now, hopefully... The thing is, you can walk over it, look, without falling through. And mobs can't pathfind using it. So it's not... You don't have to have massive jump over gaps. Now, the only bit is, these are going to stick through. Ah! You little arse! Where's that Desquito gone? You little arsehole. Bloody Desquitos. Yeah, you just can't sit around and chill, can you? Because of freaking Desquitos. Get that one as well. Now what you can do though is you can tuck things underneath. Right, let me flatten that out. So what you can do is you can tuck one of these underneath, because from what I remember, you're not going to see that under there. But from what I remember, mobs won't spawn near a workbench. They won't spawn within so many paces of a workbench, so you can stop them spawning. And then what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to build a bar. So we're going to have it in here, this area here, with a magnificent view. Don't worry, Bob, and when you get in you can build an inn. I'm not stopping you building inns. I know you like building your bars. It's just I want to build these in advance. Mosquitoes. Well, we don't really get mosquitoes in that way in this country. We get midges, which is sort of a member of the mosquito family, I believe. We don't get mozzies. Not the ones that give you like the really nasty diseases and malaria and that. I'm hoping that is just gonna catch that tree there. Yes, it is. So that is good. We've got 5. I need 6. 6 wide. So what I'll then do is remove those. I think they will create a trip hazard. Yeah, I wanted to raise it a little bit because I didn't want the I didn't want storms coming up and washing it out. Right, there we go. That's my workbench needed again. Advice from Master Randall. Oh, look at colour of sky there. Advice. Oh, yeah, with bars, you mean? Well, yeah, he is a... He is a bar... I think he's a bar manager, actually. Master Randall. Has some amazing latex as well. Doesn't come in on a Sunday because he works on a Sunday, unfortunately, but we occasionally see him on a Tuesday. He's great, Randall. It's funny as hell, and his videos on YouTube are just hilarity. We're keeping an eye out actually because our new video might not be too far off. One of us, the rock song, metal song, rock. This is rock. It's definitely rock. It's Rockin' Rubber. Me and there's another guy who's taken part in it who's a drummer. He's a rubbery guy as well. He loves his rubber. So we've all worn latex for the video. There goes my wisp. Oh, actually, have I got any wisps? The wisps demand darkness. Ah, it's not dark enough from yet. Yeah, I am. I mean, what I'm probably going to do is I'll probably, once the video goes live, I'll share my version of the video, which just has me on it all the way through. Because the edited version is, so I'll probably, on my blog, under the subscriber section on my blog, I will probably put my version of the video. So you can view my take on it. Right. I'm going to have to get a... No, we wrote... well, Dan came up with the idea. I wrote the bass parts. Drummer guy, also called Dan, wrote the drum part. So it's basically two Dans and me. Yeah, this is what I feared. I just knew this was going to happen. As soon as you build a structure like this, it starts fucking raining. So all your wood gets all ruined. You get a bloody roof on it as quick as I can. Did that actually snap in right? Bloody hell, that snapped in right place first time. I'm going to have two at the lower angle. Two at the lower angle on either side. Thank you for the slap. Much appreciated. I think that's the first redeem today, you know. I've got some more to go on there. I've just not got around to getting them on. Because I have to edit videos up and change them to a format that's suitable and shrink them down and everything. Because there's like a really... It's quite a hard limit of what you can actually... host. Maximum size of a video is quite small. So I couldn't like put a song on there or anything like that. It's... I need a name for this bar as well. Because I've got the red sky. Right, so we'll kick it up here. Let's see if I can actually get it to join, because it should join on one of those. Ah, no, needs more reinforcement. Well, what I'll do is I'll stick the doors in, because that'll help. Because the doors are going to be. Oh, I will need a forge. The doors are going to be it's my usual pattern with the doors, where I put these ones here, but they're going to be a little bit further back, so you can open them outwards. So 3 of those. But yeah, it would actually be good to do something shiny. I'm going to put like a cover. So you've essentially, when pub's shut, you've got a porch you can shelter in. When pub's shut. So what I'll do is, because of the way it works, this you end up that weird. You end up with that weird sort of, yeah, like that. Because the pieces don't line up when you do the half snapping thing. So I will put 2 of those, which will give me enough strength to hold that up. Oh, someone's getting shot. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to need to make sure that it's protected. Oh, welcome back, Kez. So, how was your dinner? The world needs to know. Crafting, a workbench. Hopefully that should now stay up a bit better. Now it's got some support. Fishless fish fingers. Oh, I like them fishless. The fishless fish fingers are great. The vegetarian ones. Well, vegan actually, I think they are. I'm going to need to put some hidden steels in here, aren't I? I need to put some hidden steels in because we're getting a lot of red on the roof. So if I put some hidden steels up the doors. Has that gone in? It has now. Alright, so they're hidden steels. Put them in the doors like that. And then what I could actually do is put them up like so. Put one of those at 45 degrees to cover them. Right, that one's not, for some reason that one's not playing. Why is that one red and that one green? Is that one not contacting ground? Right, that's gone blue, but that one's red for some reason. Ah, we've got one missing there, look. I've not put one in there. Open meatballs. Ooh, you and your food. So basically my chat is rubber chat, food chat. One of my Instagram's friends is getting his first latex in a few days' time. He's a bit excited. He's never tried it before. So I don't know if you've never tried latex. It's unlike anything else. Occasionally spank me. Yeah. Well, you know. We know what you're all about. We know you very well what you're all about. Right, that might actually make contact with that now. So that gives me a bit more structure to the roof. There we go, look, the roof's now gone green. Yeah, I can't have a roof at that low level. It's not good, that. He's getting a top very similar to this. And he's getting some black, all in black, and he's getting some black leggings. Yes, I'm the what? Thank you. I'm actually the one who encouraged him to try it, so I'm hoping he likes it. I was sort of saying to him about how it's not like anything else you've ever worn. Right, so I'll need to obviously fortify and strengthen this bit up as well. It's he's actually in India, so it's an Indian company who's making them. He actually lives in India, so it's a bit difficult to get latex in India. As I explained to him when he were on about it, mentioning it, I said it's the problem that you're going to have is obviously sourcing them in your country, because not everybody has the same sort of thing as we have in this country. Where you can just go, oh, I like some of that, I'll buy some of that. Yes, I think I've been a bit of an inspiration to him, because I've shown him a few of my bits and he's like, oh, I want it. I mean, to be honest, he's struggled to find it in his country. So, oh, strength to him for finding it. Right, I'm going to fill the roof in. So I need to put one of those, one of those. Let me stick some steels in here. Stuck some steels in there, and then it strengthens it up. Yeah, I mean, that is the thing. That is always the worry when you're buying cheap stuff, is you get shoddy quality stuff, because, you know, if it's your first experience of it and you have a bad experience, I mean, bad gear put me off latex for a long time. I'm not the only one who's experienced that. Now, what does work on these here, you know, when you've got this layout here, there is actually a thing that usually works where you can do this, and then you get a weird little crossover thing that looks quite cool, like that. It's a nice little feature of Val-Con that I've noticed. See that? You get that little crossover, and then you just fill in the bottom there. You're going to have to get some latex then, goats. So it's the same here. I'll do the same here again with the half and half. So you basically, what you do is you start up there, and one snaps down there. I said snaps, not slaps, but you're going to slap anyway, aren't you? Somebody's going to slap me, because you always do, because you just love slapping me. yeah. Yeah, I mean, that suit of mine, I have to say, is... I don't wear it enough. That's the problem. Do you know, that's the only problem with it. It's difficult to find a time to wear it. And I don't always feel like just putting it on for stream because I've only got a certain amount of room to dry and wash my latex in. And when it's all over the bloody house, the missus moans and she's like, "Your rubber's all over the house again." And I understand where she's coming from. You've got your latex hanging all over your bathroom again. Clear it up. No, it's not there. Like that. So that's now looking symmetrical. So if I put a dark wood across there. Yeah, start small. Seriously, I agree. Start with something. With latex, the way I would say it is start with something that you don't mind if you've wasted your money. I mean, the nice thing with latex is as long as you don't buy it, you don't rip it. A lot of better quality stuff doesn't really go down a tons in value, so you can get a item and sell it quite a nice value even after you've worn it. But yeah, just it's very new. It's a very new sensation that you'll have never experienced anything like it, and if you don't like it, it's a waste of a lot of money. Right, that should be mostly should all be okay for repairs. So this is the bar. It's only a little one. I'm not building great big builds. I'm going to put the bar on this side here. So I'm going to do my usual trick with the inset panels. So you drop a door. Drop a second door. You use your second door as your snapping position. And what it means is that you get that pattern on the outside, which looks really cool. Oh, good. So you're sorted for latex in Netherlands, dude. So the bar's going to be at this end here. So it's that one, that one, that one, that one. I need to move that. Let's put it in the middle because I'm going to need to repair my armour. Yeah, I'm going to say you're sorted in Netherlands for latex wear. You can literally just walk out into the street and buy it. It's not like over here where you... is that going to work? Or is that going to cut in? That's going to cut in into... Oh, I hate it when that happens. Oh, mind you, I made them to open outwards, didn't I? I made them to open outwards. So it doesn't matter, really. Right, so the bar is going to be there. And let's leave enough room. It's not going to be a massive bar. Make sure I'm snapping into the right positions here. The deep south. I've been down into the deep south of the Netherlands a few times. We stayed at a hotel once called Kasteel Blumenthal, or Blumenthal, and it was lovely. And that was in the deep south. It was near Aachen. So little bar. Two of those. I can't do that one. Can't do that one because you don't have a... You don't have one. Right. Not far from here. Ah, Castle Blumenthal. Yeah, I loved Castle Blumenthal. We stayed in it. Crafting. Ooh, I can tell the heating's gone off in the house. Even my computer's not even keeping me warm anymore. Although we have had a massive temperature change. Such a little sweet little bar. No, not really. We're only there for a couple of days. So what I need to do is, just as a finishing piece, put one of those up there. Same at that side, it just finishes it off nicely. Yeah, I did find the enclaves and conclaves very amusing though when I was over there. You'd see one house would be in one country and another house next door would be in a different country. So that's the... So we've now got a bar taking shape at Odin's Gate. That looks fantastic. That looks absolutely fantastic. And look how the wood's weathering as well. And I'm being hunted. But luckily I've got some death skeeters to deal with them for me. Because believe it or not, death skeeters do a really good job against wolves. Now, for the moment, the path is going to end there. I need a stone cutter. Keep the metric system down, because I'm going to put a shooty thing just there to protect myself. So I've got like 2 layers of ballistas then. There we go, let's see what this does now. So there we go. Fantastic piece of kit. Wolf in one. Either that's a very big house. Look how that's gone. That is really cool. Well, that's dealing with the hunt is over. Let's punch that wolf. I have to say the wolf hunt was one of the most scary of the lot. Right, so they've destroyed that ballista. That's the problem. That's why I've put a few closer to home. What I might do actually is make a wall here. Or put some... because I can now make diverger spikes. Put some diverger spikes in. Need a black forge. Black forge. Black forge. transfer strikes in because they are really good. They're really good at just stopping things, just breaking your shit. Until you run into them yourself, and then it's not good. Yeah, that wind's still apart there. Yeah, we had a storm go over. Alright, this will be the test when I go out of fly mode. Right, I need to go and get some food. That's the bait. Yeah, I can well believe that. I mean, we've got a 3 counties point near us, but it's not as fancy as that. Right, I will have some of that, some of that, and some of that. Which will give me a bit of stamina and a bit of health. Rest. Comfort 9. What's missing that I could have? Oh, I always like to try and make every chair I can sit in, every way where you want to sit, try and make it have a decent comfort level. I mean, 9's not bad. Add one of those, and that'll get me another. That'll get me another couple. So that's got me 10. So I've got the banners because they're on the outside. If I change that to a throne, that'll get me another couple. Because let's be honest, yeah, that throne. That's got me up to 11. So all I need is jacuzzi and the jacuzzi and the thingy to get me all the way up. Right. It's not as comfortable as it is at this side because that's like just well comfy. That's 15. Just there, 15. Right. Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock. So let's see who we can raid out. So let's see who we can raid out. So who we're gonna raid. Let's have a look who's on Twitch and who's playing Val. Who's playing the Heim of Val? Rookie to Valkyrie. Ooh. Got 16 viewers with Pete Ponders and Mathman2. Let's look at Peter Ponders.
Called Shadow
Let's
of
read
Doubt.
Peter
Well, it's like
Ponders.
it's
Ooh,
like
he's
a
got a
murder
nice voice.
game.
He's got a nice voice. He's got a nice accent. We're going to raid Peter Ponders, so let's join in a Peter Ponders Valheim raid. And he's playing Valheim, and apparently one of them is a bit of a rookie. So let's get over there now. Keep shining.
Okay.
So we're rewatching it because we wanted to, and
Herman Looney, welcome.
Fire detected. Warning, creature attack. Warning, fire detected.
okay, I'm also
Norman Looney rated
for
with
us
7 lovely
fellow
people.
magic users,
Ooh,
I'm
Billy.
creating some
Oh, Billy indeed.
some